Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 19th of April 2021. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to use the Celestial Tarot for this reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Monday. So let's have a look. Just going to shuffle these cards a few times. Okay, so the first card we've got is Spring, the Princess of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. And finally, the Five of Swords. Okay, so the Princess of Pentacles, a court card. She represents everything to do with spring. So we've got the trees blossoming and opening up. So we've got new life, new beginnings. We've got a sense of creativity and beauty here. So these blossoms open up, they beautify the environment, and they're going to grow into fruits. So I don't know, apples or cherries or peaches or whatever. Then the princess herself, a young woman in this beautiful kind of summer or spring dress, and she's outside. She's planting these seeds for things to become even more beautiful. So she's an agent of change. She's someone who improves her environment by simply being present in it. And she also creates beauty. That's what she kind of leaves behind. That's what those are the seeds she plants. And even when she's not around, this meadow, for instance, is then full of beautiful flowers, and it just enchants everything and everyone who comes into contact with it. Also, these two trees kind of look like a relationship to me. One and, these two are together. So the Princess of Pentacles also is ready for love and romance. She's going to meet someone who's equally as positive and looking to the future, possibly start a family later on. And it's really about being in this point of your life where things are about to happen and become more beautiful and warmer and lovelier. We've got the pentacle there, which has to do with the earth. So that's really where she's most effective. So she's not someone who operates just in the abstract sphere. She operates on planet Earth. She's able to make her environment look better. She's able to create. She's able to design. She's able to work on herself and create a version of herself that she's happy with and she's in love with. So she loves herself and she's in love with other people. Then we've got these astrological signs here. We've got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So the first three signs of the zodiac, all of them, I suppose, to do with spring. Aries about new beginnings, Taurus, the earth and adapting it, Gemini, communication and moving ahead. So you will have access, or the Princess of Pentacles gives you the energy to really excel in all these areas. Then we've got Auriga. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't know who that is in mythology. But she looks kind of sad. We've got the Six of Pentacles is usually a card that says sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. It's the one constant in life, that things aren't just one way or another. There is duality in place. So we have Saturn and Taurus. We have physical structure and circumstances being a certain way today. Then she looks kind of sad and at risk. She's holding these two animals in a protective way. So she feels like it's her duty to take care of others and to protect them. And then we've got this ethereal kind of chariot in the background riding past her. So that could either be a threat, threatening her security. So there may be a sense that other people's ideas and their demands are not welcome and they're making me feel unsafe and I need to, protect what I've got. And then on the other hand, it could be inspirational, as in I'm sitting here trying to shield things that I feel that I have to care for, but I'm getting these ideas of how to move ahead in a more successful way so that I can let these little animals live their own lives, that I don't need to take care of them. I can let them go and find their own kind of place in the world. And that's really in line with the Six of Pentacles, because usually it's a card that says sometimes you're up and you're rich and you're able to be charitable and to give, and sometimes you're not in a good place and you have to ask for help and to receive. And I think today the card is saying you've got a choice of either maintaining what is and feeling really intense about it, or you can look at new ways of doing things, and that will allow you to let go. And because we've got the Princess of Pentacles here, the answer is to let go as much as you can, to look at new ways of doing things, because if you try and maintain the status quo, it's not going to help. Like these little animals, they're going to get older and grow, and at some point she isn't going to be able to shield them under each arm. So this sense of maintaining and protecting and keeping everything static is really inappropriate. Because like I said a moment ago, the one thing that is certain on planet Earth is that things will change, that things aren't going to stay the same. And the card before that says spring, which is all about things changing. So really embrace the change and try to adapt and go with it rather than holding on for dear life. It's not going to feel pleasant, nor is it going to serve you in the long run. And then finally, we've got the Five of Swords. And that's really interesting because the Five of Swords is real conflict that can be painful. We've got Mercury, communication planet, and Aquarius. So Aquarius is about the human family. It's about teaching and being of service and seeing how can I share something. But the Five of Swords is really about trying to secure your ego and to go into battle mode and to argue and to say, I'm going to slice you a new one with this sentence that's meant to cut and is meant to hurt. So we've got a discrepancy here and conflict within the card itself as such. And Pegasus is a horse that can fly off. It's totally free. And it's a symbol of hope and the divine, and really not having to get stuck in any one circumstance or position. So Pegasus again informs this card, and it says, please don't hold on for dear life and maintain the status quo. Look at what's new and what new ideas can come in. And then this, the Five of Swords says, you know, criticism and ideas from other people may feel harsh and like they're meant to put you down, and you may not like that. But Aquarius says that you're actually very teachable and you're able to implement new ideas that will make your life easier and better. So I think the card is saying that it's important not to take things so personally, not to feel like everyone's out to get you just because they exist. I mean, that's not true or appropriate, but to be willing to look at things differently and to not say, oh, okay, this person is giving me feedback that I could improve. That's not always a personal insult. I mean, sometimes it's true. Sometimes you can improve, and someone else who's got more experience or knowledge can tell you that because of that very reason. They've been there and done it themselves. They have more knowledge and experience, and they can teach you. So be willing to change, be willing to learn new ideas, not to take them so personally. Look at your existing circumstances not as set in stone and as forever, but look at them as changeable. And if you do change, actually things can become more victorious and triumphant and successful in your life. This Chariot reminds me, obviously, of the Chariot card in the tarot, and that is all about setting a goal, moving towards it, and achieving that goal. And then the Princess of Pentacles here at the beginning, saying that this whole day, the biggest value you're going to get out of it is enjoying the changes that are already afoot and skipping through the meadows while those changes are taking place, rather than resisting the change and saying, oh, I wish it was winter again. I hate these blossoms. That's not going to help you, nor anyone else. Number-wise, we've got the Princess, so that's a court card, which is 1. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 5 is 12. 1 and 2 in the number 12 is 3. 3 is about new beginnings, so change, and it's about communication and the way you think. So be willing to accept new ideas, to integrate new ideas, to learn. Be willing to learn. Oh, and then you can also take that learning and apply it in a practical way. We've got the Pentacles, which are Earth, which is the suit of Earth. So you'll learn something that can actually help you not only accept change, but to make the most of it and to implement change in your own life that will make you happier and feel more secure. So it's not about taking old securities and maintaining them. It's about learning new things, implementing those new skills and thoughts and ideas, and they will create new security in your future. And these pentacles create kind of a bowl, and that's something that will hold you, not just today, but for the foreseeable future. So that's a really wonderful way to start the day. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading. To order your reading with me, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. So for your astrology chart, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. That allows me to draw up your natal chart and to see everything about you, really. It's a snapshot of... It's like a blueprint of your soul. It's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. So if you do have any questions or you want some clarity or guidance, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading via the website, gregoryscott.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online, please. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.